Hey you, it's Jess here and welcome back to my channel. Today we are flipping through the last section of 2023 October through December so we can see my finished planner and I can put it on my shelf complete. But I will say there is a dishwasher going and a freezer defrosting, so if you hear any bangs or gushes or sounds, and my cat's a bit she's also reacting to these sounds, I apologize for that, but I will make sure that I'll do some sound editing, so it's hopefully just my voice. But yeah, let's get started on flipping through the last bit of my 2023 planner. This is October, and of course, if you saw my setup last Planmas in 2022, I set everything up with this beautiful Sonia Steckerman art. And she had this Tolkien quote in it, which I love so much. So October, and this is obviously spooky season, but also my birthday month. So I just use a Caress press kit as usual, but with this Elise art. Just my typical monthlies. I do go on and tick things off when I get them done on my checklist through the month. So my first spread here is the Addams Family art that I did a few years ago. And I love it so much. I finally got to use it because I never got to use it originally. And I have all this Planner Choco like thing and like crows and stuff art. I just really wanted to put thing in here, especially from this foil, I should say. And then we have this graveyard foil as well. I thought that'd be perfect because the scene is the graveyard. But yes, I guess not much going on this week. We made chili cheese fries in our air fryer. That was really good. Well, not in the air fryer, but anyway. Oh no, we air fried the fries. We were watching Disenchantment. It came out with its last season. It's on Netflix, and it's originally by, like, some of the original creators of The Simpsons. Like Matt Groening, obviously, but also the writers were, like, Josh Weinstein and stuff, who were some of the best Simpsons writers. So I really love Disenchantment. If you haven't watched it and you're in the mood for a more adult cartoon animation, that's sort of a play on fantasy worlds, but it's very much for adults. But it is in the style of The Simpsons, but obviously, like, they're not yellow or anything. A bit more realistic than that, but it's really, really fun, and I really enjoyed it. The last season came out, and we were just rewatching the whole show at the time. Chocolate-dipped marshmallows. I think because we got these dumplings, and they weren't very filling, so we ended up just raiding our pantry, and we found chocolate and marshmallows, so we dipped chocolate and marshmallows. I baked a cake this day. And then also this is the night our smoke detector went off 3 times during the night, like 3 hours apart. So the last one was like at 4 a.m. And this like granny from the Addams Family is perfect because by the end of that, I was terrible. I was like shaky. And I still hear when I hear a smoke detector, even in a TV show on the TV, I get like a PTSD reaction. Obviously not that crazy or that important, but obviously a reaction because I wasn't feeling well. And I feel like it comes across because I wrote feeling sink instead of feeling sick here. So I wrote S-I-N-K instead of S-I-C-K. But yeah, and then I couldn't sleep because I kept worrying that the detector was going to go off. But I think it's the next week they just came and replaced our whole smoke detector, our building. We watched The Exorcist. That was for the first time. And I actually really enjoyed that. And I had a new release. Oh, this was my slippers. So I think it's my like relaxing art. Like the spa maybe, I think. I can't remember. And then the next week we have this beautiful Darcy art that's like Frankenstein monster inspired. Really cool. I love this theme. I was reading The Sunlit Man by Brandon Sanderson at this point. I had to use these Frankenstein pen stickers for my work because it was perfect. I tried to pull out all of my Frankenstein stickers. Oh, and this is the weekend we watched The Fall of the House of Usher. We finished it in 2 days. So good. I love me a Mike Flanagan TV show. And Usher was like one of his best yet, I think. We also watched Friday the 13th on the 13th. I'd never watched that either before, and that was fun. It was kind of bad, to be honest. Kind of bad, but still enjoyed it for what it was. Oh, and then Sunday night we watched Halloween. We were watching quite a few spooky movies, like old ones for the first time. So I'd never watched Halloween before either, so that was cool. Finished The Sunlit Man here. I don't know. Oh yes, this is when our smoke detector was replaced. They just replaced the whole thing. But I used this Roomba sticker, or like robot vacuum, from Scribble Prints Co. because I think it also looks like a smoke detector. So if you need a smoke detector sticker, there you go. Just use the robot vacuum from the colors of the week, because that was great. Let me finish Disenchantment this day as well. Super fun. And then it was my birthday week, so I used this sort of like Halloween party art from Celeste from Caress Press. Put like It's My Birthday up here. I love the way this came out with the black foil, and there's like the Spooky Boo foil bundle from Caress Press too. It's just so cute and goes with this. I was doing my spooky read this week, Terror Tome, which is like a comedy horror. I did a studio vlog. My sales started in my shop. I had steak. Oh yeah, Andrea sent me money for my birthday, so I got a banh mi. We made waffles for breakfast. I got a banh mi for lunch. We ordered a chocolate cherry cake, and we also ordered steak from Morrison's, and it was so good. And then I played The Sims. And the next day, of course, I called my dad, and we made minestrone soup. Oh, and then it was Tuesday the 17th, so we watched the Psych episode, Tuesday the 17th, which is obviously a play on Friday the 13th, and they kind of do a parody of, like, the camp stuff. I just love the show Psych, so that was fun to watch on the actual day. I still gotta put a hot dog here. I'm waiting for a hot dog to come in the mail from Scribble Prints Co. still to put in there, because we tried out a new hot dog place that opened called Pups, which is just a funny name for a hot dog place. And then, oh yeah, so it snowed on October 6th, 19th, which was kind of nuts. It snowed off on a little bit from here, but now it's like fully snowed. And then I installed Reshade for The Sims, and it makes it a completely different looking game. Like, I have so many presets and stuff to play around with and make my game look so pretty. So it just makes playing The Sims even better. Even if you have no other mods or CC, Reshade or G-Shade is just so good. I use Reshade because I found a really good tutorial how to install it, but also it's open source, so it's a bit better that way. Friday we got chilly, so we put our flannel bedding on our bed. I think this is also when I realized that it had changed color in the wash next week, so there's a new Cadia song. Oh my god, it's so good. Then my shop turned 6 years old on the 21st. I started doing my art shop in my second year of my PhD, 2017, which is kind of nuts. In fact, I got an iPad for my birthday, and then I got Procreate, and then I couldn't stop drawing, and I actually was able to open my shop and release my first set, which was a Y2K theme. So I was ahead, you guys, because 2017, Y2K was not in. So I feel pretty happy with myself. I do love the Y2K aesthetic. I did a lot of Sims building and also Sims playing. I think I had a wedding this day because we have a little church here. It's fun to put, because Sims is just normal life, it's kind of fun to put events in with different stickers. And we watched Child's Play for the first time on Sunday as well. That was kind of humorous. I think I liked it more than Friday the 13th, actually. But yeah, it was fun. And then, this is the last full week in October, and I used my haunted art. This was obviously a haunted bookshop, and I really wanted to make it dark and spooky with the blues. And I got this beautiful matching foil by Planner Choco, which she does that to a lot of kits. So definitely keep an eye on Planner Choco, because she does match to new release art, which is fun. Not just mine, but other artists too, which is great. So I was still reading Terror Tome. I finished it on Wednesday. That was really good. Feeling crud. I was really anxious this week because I had my 5-hour appointment on Friday. When's this video going up? Yes. So I already said in my vlog, but this appointment was for assessing ADHD, and this was like a 5-hour neuropsychological test. So I put this sticker with like, it looks like they're doing, I think this is supposed to be handwriting and calligraphy, but I had to do a lot of like word puzzles and memory puzzles and writing things and matching patterns and remembering things that were said and saying words. So I thought that was a perfect sticker for that appointment. But yeah, it took 5 hours. So I was tired that day. And when I got home, we started playing Alan Wake 2, which we haven't played since. We just haven't had the time to play games on the TV, to be honest. But we've got Alan Wake 2 and we got Starfield going, you know? Also, this day we tried out a new ramen place to us and it was really good. So I was happy about that. So Epu's Cheese Steaks was like a food truck a while ago, but I think they finally got a brick and mortar restaurant, so we've been having the cheesesteaks and they're really good. Like I've never had a proper cheesesteak, like not only in Finland if I had a cheesesteak, but it was really good. We're catching up in the World Rally Championship as well because I do like to watch a bit of rally. That's my my driving thing that I watch. I know a lot of people watch F1, and I think a lot of American planners that I've seen watch NASCAR, but yeah, I'm all about that rally. It's just so fun that they drive in like the craziest conditions. And then we have November. I loved this like art from Crest Press from Celeste. The colors are really pretty. And we have Halloween week, which I used my vampire art and I put gold and champagne lights with it, as well as some like little bits and pieces like these bat numbers from a very old Sadie stickers. And then we've got some really I like these webs because they're like really in the corner, like not too in your face, because it is dark art and I do like to let it shine. My sale ended. It was Halloween. And I just did work and cleaned the kitchen. We watched some Simpsons Treehouse of Horror episodes. When did we start watching X-Files, actually? I just noticed there's X-Files throughout here. X-Files. When did we start? So we finished House of Usher. Okay, I think this is the day we started watching the X-Files, which is the 17th of October, I think. And now we're up to season 8, and it's January 7th. So we got through 7 seasons at a movie from October through January. It's not too bad. We're only watching a couple episodes a day, actually, or even just one sometimes. So that's been nice to watch. We also played a Halloween board game. Like, it's patchwork, but it was a Halloween theme of patchwork. So that was really fun to play. Wednesday, we got our humidifier. We decided, like every year here, it's so dry and also so static electricity. And if you have those issues in winter, I highly recommend getting an evaporator humidifier, like a big one that's big enough for like your whole space. Because ours is big enough technically for a whole apartment. And it's not very big, and we just fill it up we don't have to fill it up once a day if we remember. But the humidifiers help so much. I haven't had my horrible, if you saw last winter, my knuckles were so bad all winter, and I was chugging through hand cream, but I haven't had to use it at all this winter. And we've had no static electricity. I love this humidifier so much. But yeah, it's an evaporator style, and so you have to like change some cartridges in it every like 3 months. But you only run it for like 6 months here anyway. So it's pretty good. So we got this day and it's changed my life. Then I was doing a lot of work. I released Walking in the Rain this Friday because of the little rain boots. So that must be what I was working on. I updated some mods for The Sims. I think there was a patch around this time. And I was playing The Sims and we had like babies at the time, so I used this baby one. And my generation 9 of my legacy challenge, Willow, died. Aw, poor Willow. She was really cool though. She loved to party. She had her first baby and then she was invited to a party, like in a festival, like an hour after she had her baby. And her generation of the legacy, you can't say no to events. So she was like out partying. Well, she was like, well, the newborn's off to daycare. But anyway. Then this week of November, I did my last bit of like autumn stuff before we had to get into Christmas and winter because it was switching to winter at this point. This is a beautiful set. What is the name? Like Lavi in Love or something like that? I can never keep track of some artists, but I love her art. So every time I see it, I'm like, yes, beautiful. And the yellows and the browns are just so good. And I use this chocolate foil from SPC, which just, it feels perfect. Like, it feels like that's just printed on this washi strip. It's crazy. But yeah, I love the way this one came out. Had cheese sticks again. Oh, I had my second appointment. This was like for ADHD, this was like I think it's called a Diva interview, and it's so funny. It's called Diva. Like, that's a shortening for what it is, like an acronym. But it's just funny it comes out as Diva because some of us ADHD people are very over the top. But yeah, I had that interview this day, which was only a couple of hours, like an hour or so. So that's not bad. And then I did some shopping afterwards, which was nice. I went to Stockman. It was all in a vlog. And then new release, a balloon. Oh, I think it was a birthday art, recolor. Still watching the X-Files, doing some channel stuff. This is where I made a bunch of new YouTube intro and outro panel like things to put in my videos, which now you've been seeing since Plan is finished, and I'm really happy with them. These are waiting for One Piece stickers, so I guess I can't really put my planner away yet. The next Happy Mail will have all of these. But I was reading One Piece manga these days. Oh, I got another flare-up of tendinitis, so I couldn't do any drawing on Friday. I had to relax. We made French onion soup on Saturday, because Luck just loves to make French onion soup for some reason. And, it's a big project to do. Oh, and I was reading Nemesis Games from The Expanse. I think it's book 5 during this time. It's nice to be able to put my book here because it does take me a while to finish some of these, so it's easier just to put the book up here and then say reading throughout. But this week of November, yeah, right, I was just like, I'm going to use this Sims 4 art, and this was from Milk and Berry's art. But yeah, she made the Sims 4 set, and of course, I've been playing Sims 4 all this year, so I had to bring out this art for this year because it's just a big thing that I was doing this year. So I was really excited to use this. It's so pretty. I also got some workouts here as well. That's awesome. Oh yeah, so I got my new bedding because our other flannel bedding, like I've washed it a billion times, but this last wash, like some of the colors bled and it looked really weird. So I got all new flannel bedding for Christmas, but it's more like a winter bedding. So it's a black and white buffalo check or plaid, and it's really nice. So love a flannel bedding in the winter. So I put that on this day. I think I got it on Monday, Happy Mail, yeah. But I had to wash it, so. What else? We cooked a pizza. We've been really into cooking fresh pizza. They have this really good kit here that's only like €3, and you get like a roll of fresh pizza dough. So all you have to do is roll it out and it's ready, and then it comes with a jar of pizza sauce. So all you have to do is add cheese and toppings, and it comes out to like a pizza ends up being like €10, and it feeds both of us. It's so good. So €5 a piece for pizza, like a person. So that's nice because pizza's expensive here otherwise to deliver. I was in my feelings on Saturday, and I ended up doing just a normal drawing instead of work art, and I did put that drawing up on my Instagram. And then that was the last rally in Japan for the season, and one of the Finnish guys is like won the whole rally, so that's cool. Like whole competition. But yeah, I guess not much else to say about this week though. The dishwasher's coming back on, so I apologize for that if you can hear it. So this is the last like non-Christmas kit for the year. This was movie night from SBC. This was an exclusive mystery we did a couple years ago, and it got reformatted. And I finally had to use it, and I used a gunmetal foil with it, which I thought was really cool. And I love the tie-dye feels to it, and just the cozy. I feel like this is a really good like cold months kind of movie kit. Just watching movies at home. Did I watch a movie this week? No. We're watching the X-Files, you know, keeping up with that. The first lot of Sims merch came out, so I bought some stuff. I already hauled that, I think. Yeah, I hauled that the other week, like this month. You would have seen it. It was also crazy windy on Wednesday, like totally nuts. The kind of windy here that everyone's looking out their windows at the wind. But also, like, other than snow, we don't get a lot of intense weather here in Helsinki, so it's always interesting when there is. It's kind of like where I come from in Australia, Adelaide. Other than like a lot of windstorms and stuff, and a few blackouts, and of course a lot of heat, you don't get a lot of huge and then there used to be a lot of fires, but there hasn't been a few fires recently. I don't know. I'm listing all these things, but I mean like events like huge tornadoes and floods and stuff don't really happen in the places that I live, which I'm very thankful for. So I'm just having a coffee. Then we went and we did some recycling. We got to take that down to the recycling room in our like block of. It's a few streets away, but a whole bunch of flats, like apartment buildings, share this recycling room. So I went there to take boxes and things. And we got a new toaster because our toaster went... like every time we toasted, the bread would get stuck in there, and that's not good. So... I put good twitches because I started having like constant eye twitches, like my eye just twitching, and it was either eye as well, like both of them. It's I only get a little bit at a time now, but it was very annoying for a while. Just having your eye constantly twitch was just the worst, especially when I was trying to work. We made breakfast for lunch this day, and we made cottage pies. I did like a meal prep where we had a few in the freezer, and that was really good. Yeah, nothing much else this week, but a beautiful week nonetheless. And then we have the first week of Christmas, because it's the first week of December here, so the first lot of days, so I thought I'd switch to Christmas. And I did really like this like nostalgic Christmas art in this colorway from Caress Press, and I used rose gold foil with this, and I paired some I think this is actually Plan With Me stickers. The Santa Claus is coming to town, and my favorite color is Christmas lights. I thought that just went perfectly with this kit, especially with the Christmas lights on these houses. I got some blank stuff here. Oh no. I'm gonna have to go back to this video so I can put these in. I think this is One Piece, and I think because I was also waiting for scripts for One Piece, which I have now, so I could go put them in so I can remember like what other stickers have to go with it when the One Piece stickers come in. I think that's what this is. I'm gonna go back to this Plan With Me and double check and make a note so I can fill this in, but otherwise I think it's One Piece. I think I was reading One Piece at this point. Like more of it, so it was probably that. But I was working every day, it looks like. Watching the X-Files, doing some listings. Oh no. Listings. Oh yeah, okay. I did the listings for the One Piece art set that I released this day. So I'm going to put Kiddish Girl new release here, but I'm waiting for, it's going to overlap a sticker that I would use, which is a One Piece sticker. So that's what I'm waiting for here, and I was also reading the manga for One Piece. Yes, and I was waiting for the stickers. Okay. Now I remember what I was doing. I just had to look at the, the context. On the 30th, I watched The Nightmare Before Christmas because I really like that to be like my first Christmas film because it's like, you know, it straddles both Halloween and Christmas, so I think it's fun to watch first. And I released my like a rose art this day, which now we have a little rose. And I put lol because Henry Kissinger died on this day. Well, it was also the day that Spotify Wrapped came out, and that's what makes me think. Like those two things are now connected in my brain. So that's funny. And then Jingle Jam started on Friday. They do 2 weeks of streaming every day, like game kind of streams. So, and they do it all for charity. So Jingle Jam was up and of course had to donate to charity and everything. Doing some work. A new Blind Channel song came out. I got Happy Mail. It was a busy day. And then I filmed a haul. Oh yeah, I was reading Dawn Shard, which is like a short novella in the Stormlight Archive series. And I finished everything else except for this book, Dawn Shard, and then it's referenced in The Sunlit Man. So then I had to go and actually go read it because, but yeah, it was so good to go back and read it because I so missed being in that world of Rorschach. I just love it so much. Like, it has these little sprands. I can't go into it now, but it's just so, I didn't wish I lived there because it was a pretty brutal world, but it's very magical nonetheless. I was playing The Sims, watching Jingle Jam, filming Plan With Me, because Planmas began, so I have my Planmas videos at the top. We made meatballs. Yeah, really good start to December. Got my December stuff here. Okay, and then the first proper week we have my set tinsel, and this is the purple colorway, and I used Sparkly Hollow and Lavender Hollow mixed metal, and I just love it so much. It's so pretty, and I put this, I think this is Plan With Me stickers as well, this little fa la la. Those really pretty, like, little quote to put with this. And this is trifle week. So this weekend I cooked that trifle that I did a cooking video on in Planmas. It took 2 days, so it was like, you know, trifle week. But yeah, I was filming videos. We had our radiators checked this day because it's the whole time we've lived here in winter, it's been so cold. And apparently there's nothing wrong with our radiators. It's just that our building's boiler is around 10 degrees colder than it should. I don't think our landlord's going to change that, so we just have to live with being cold in the winter because we're on like the bottom floor of the apartments. So yeah, but the trade-off is that in summer it's colder in our apartment, so I don't know. I I live in a lot of jumpers and blankets during winter. And then of course we've got Sims and we've got Jingle Jam. I wasn't really working this week much. I was still struggling definitely to work in this first a lot of December. If you've seen like all the videos, like all my Plan With Me's and flip throughs, I was struggling to work a lot this year, which is why I went to do the ADHD assessment, which took me, I first emailed them in May, so it's taken that long. But it takes a long time, you know. It's an important thing to get right. So I don't mind, but it's been a long journey this year. A lot of like bad days, but that's okay. I think I finished a custom here, yes, and I sent the files to Andrea. Luckily, despite all my issues, Andrea's been so good to me, so patient, and I've been doing some really good customs, I think, coming up, so I'm excited for that. I'm excited for you guys to see them all. And then, of course, we did 2 baking days because we were making that trifle all day, watching X-Files. There was a poker game on Jingle Jam this day, and a Mario Kart. This is not us playing it. This is us watching them do a Mario Kart tournament of 10 people playing Mario Kart against each other. That was pretty fun. Yeah, this was this week. I don't know, just kind of chilling. Watching Jingle Jam and Planmas videos every day because, of course, Andrea and Kirsten both did Planmas. So that was really fun. I feel so lost now in January. I'm like, I've got nothing to watch every day. I'm like, I should just no, I can't do daily videos. It's so bad. It's so hard just to do 25, but Anyway, then the next week we did Christmas baking, and I used a lot of Planet Choco, like gingerbread stuff and like gingerbread kisses and Christmas wishes. I brought in some Caress Press and some Scribble Prints Co. I kind of put together this whole like bundle. I think these are Sadie stickers ones as well. So mixed a whole lot of art to get like foiled together to make this beautiful spread. And I love this Christmas baking exclusive from SBC. Dusk is just an amazing artist, so I love that. On Monday, I woke up with my back just terrible, like in my shoulder, all winded, and just, ugh. It made everything really hard, but I was still able to work. It's just difficult. And then I think this is when we had a grocery delivery for Christmas. No, the next week it was, I think. Grocery delivery. Oh, this is when I redid my branding for my shop, which now you guys have seen. It's all blue and sleek, and I'm just feeling blue this year. I don't know. And like a bit more adult. I don't know. But I did all that on the 13th of December. Like I did the website theme, I did the logo, I did all that, and I just had to wait until January 1st to put it up. But that was fun. I was procrastinating from work, if you couldn't tell. But that was really good. There was a big strike on the 14th. I think this was the strike against like the new government that came in this year is like doing a whole lot of cuts to labor and work stuff and social security and blah, blah, blah. So it was a big strike for that. Like pretty much everybody had a strike. So like no transport was going. It was huge on this day. So yeah, I just want to put that in because I support union workers and strikers always. I did a listing for a set here. Oh, this is my squeaky clean art because I have a little dusty here to mark it. And we made orange chicken this time. I cooked the chicken itself in the air fryer and it was a fail, to be honest. Still delicious, but a fail. And then, oh, the Friday I had my very last like proper appointment for my ADHD assessment. But basically, well, she didn't even like, I guess it just assumes that, I guess I knew it was it. But this was the appointment with the psychiatrist, and we started talking about medication, and she gave me a prescription for Concerta we're trying out first. So I filled that. I also, actually Saturday, it lined up perfectly, like I had to refill my birth control on Saturday. So I went to refill that as well as got the Concerta as well. So Sunday, I think, is actually my first day trying it. So that was kind of nuts. But yeah, I ended up the year like finally getting the answers and starting to get the help that I needed to, I don't know, not be really, really sad all the time and constantly questioning what the hell I was doing with my life. So but yeah, that started this day. And we're also watching Sorted Live. Like Sorted Food is like a YouTube channel of like these British guys do a cooking YouTube channel. And they had like a live event on the weekend, so we watched that. I bought tickets for it. But yes, that was a big thing for this, for the end of this year. So technically this week was my first week on Concerta, like medication for ADHD. Basically the thing was I would take one pill, like the lowest dose for the first week. And then the Sunday, like, and if I didn't find any benefits, I would change to 2 doses and then same for a week and then 3 doses. And so this was one dose. I found it helped a little bit, but I had to have a caffeine coffee as well with it to really see benefits. So I switched to 2 on Sunday. But I did do a vlog this week, which you would have seen on the 8th. Where I was talking about this stuff as well and doing work. But I did get work done. What did I do? Did I do a custom? Plan a spring. Send file. So I did a custom. I finished that off. And then I think I actually finished my planner set as well this week. Doing work. I can't remember. I think it was just about finished. But anyway. I was getting work done. I was cleaning like every day because I was able to do my chores kind of thing, like just get up and be able to do them. I think I finished the vlog. So Monday to Thursday, I did like 40 minutes of vlogging somehow, mostly talking, but yeah. Oh, I got a new lamp in the mail, so I put I love lamp in my plan with me. And roasted chicken. Well, this is a grocery delivery of our Christmas groceries, which I put in that vlog. So yeah. Playing some Sims. On Saturday, I watched A Christmas Carol. We watched the Muppets Christmas Carol this year. I've never actually watched it all the way through because one time we did start to watch it for the first time and the songs, I was just like, nah. I like musicals, but I don't love the songs in that. But we finally got through the whole film this Saturday. I did really enjoy it. I love so Gonzo and Rizzo. Oh my god, love them so much. Baked muffins. I finished my Not So Berry Sims 4 Legacy Challenge. So I started in March, I think, and I finished it in December. So I was playing through 10 generations of the same Sims family, and every generation has different rules and things they have to do in their lives. And I finished it on Saturday, which is kind of nuts. So that was really fun. I'm gonna miss my Berry family so much. And then it was Christmas Eve. Did a whole lot of meal prep. So this is the first day of having 2 pills, 2 doses, and I got so much meal prep done this day. But not, you might say like, oh, you know, but not in a, it wasn't in like a manic or super like wound up way. I was able just to get up and stay on my feet and do the things I needed to do. And it was so good. And this was also the first day that I felt the most physiological, like the most like actual benefit that I actually ever felt, which I still get now, which, it was kind of crazy feeling on the Sunday because it was the first time ever, but I realized about an hour in after I had taken the pill, so just as it started to work, my mind just went completely clear. It was quiet. I could close my eyes and not think of anything. And that was the first time like in my life. And I felt so relaxed. So like in the morning, I actually kind of just wanted to sleep because I was like, my mind is blank. And it was so good. And that's what I found I get now. Like that's the actual main difference is my brain is quiet and I'm able just to do the things I need to do. That's all it is. I feel no other differences and it's actually really good. So if you wanted to know, we kind of did a deep dive in this video as well as flipping through, but since this was happening during these months, I thought I'd let you know. So I meal prepped a bunch of roast vegetables and other things. We watched Arthur Christmas, one of my favorite Christmas movies, and Home Alone, one of those as well. And I played The Sims, of course. I was gearing up for my next Legacy Challenge. And this is the last week of December, like literally, we got New Year's Eve on the last day, and well, I didn't say that this is my Christmas Carol art. So because I had to watch A Christmas Carol, but this is more like based off the actual Victorian feels of it. And I used the mistletoe foil from Caress Press. But yeah, I love this so much. I really love the Christmas Carol and the sort of like Charles Dickens. So this is Merry and New. This is supposed to be Christmas and New Year's Eve set with Scribble Prints Co. and have sort of the LA vibes to it. And I did the gold and champagne lights. And then I added Have a Sparkling 2024. And Santa Baby. I think both of these are from Plan With Me stickers. Yeah, to sort of mark Christmas and New Year's Eve. On Christmas morning, Luck had a blueberry muffin, and then Heidi loves muffins. She's obsessed. So she stole the wrapper, and then Luck had to chase her around the apartment, and it was very funny. And we had steak for dinner, called my dad, and then I started my Sims in Bloom Legacy Challenge with my first Sim called Daisy Bloom. Love her so much. And I did use fireworks bougie boxes under here, but you can't really tell. I kind of forgot I was using them, so I kind of just did my usual sticker thing. So I didn't really try and show them off. Whoops. Anyway. Then Tuesday, I had a flash sale in my shop. I did 40% off for the day. I don't know, it was kind of a spur of the moment decision to do that the week before. And I watched one of my favorite films of all time, Alan Partridge Alpha Puppa. I know I'm weird, but I do love that film. We made chicken pie. Oh yeah, we had like leftover roast chicken, so we made chicken pie. Had to order some new groceries, did listings. Oh yeah, so across these 2 weeks, I was able to finish that custom, but I was also able to finish my planner set with 2 colorways and my spring set, which I don't think by the time this video it's out yet, but I might be sneaking it. I don't know. I don't know when this video is coming out, but my 2nd January set I had finished this week as well, and I just sat and did all the listings for them. So I had to do technically 3 listings because planner set has 2 colors. But yeah, I got January all done before January, so I was so happy with myself and everything that was happening in my life. Yeah, it wasn't a bad end of the year actually. It felt very good. I was watching a lot of Rochella streams this summer. I just got really into her streams. I picked up Andrea's Christmas gifts for me this day and Saturday, and it was like some beautiful board games. Love that. Oh yeah, I had to go to get my pap smear done. So horrible, but you know, it has to be done. And in Finland and Australia, you only have to get them done once every 5 years. So I'm cool for the next 5 years. Oh, and that result came back and it's normal. So we all good. We all good for another 5 years. So it's good to have that done. And that was New Year's Eve. I did laundry, played The Sims. We got delivery donuts from Momochi. They're like mochi donuts, so good. And then we made from scratch mac and cheese and buttermilk fried chicken. And then for our New Year's Eve movie, we watched The Poseidon Adventure, which is from the 70s. And it's the film of the cruise ship goes upside down, and it's on New Year's Eve, so it's a New Year's Eve film. Anyway, that was funny. But that was the last week of December, and the last week in this planner. You get this cute little Caress Press logo on the back. But yeah, so the 2023 planner is all done. Of course, I got some stickers to put in before I put it away, but that'll be from the next haul because, yeah. But yeah, I don't know what would be my favorite. I really love the way this one came out with the mistletoe design and the dark, rich colors. And I just really loved this art when I did it. I feel like I would do it so much better now because I'm much better at scenes than this now. But yeah, I love that. But also, this one's really fun. I love the Santa Claus is coming to town. I gotta get ahead of some foil, some special foil for kids coming up. So that's what I'm hoping to do for next Christmas. But maybe I would stick to a bit more like classic foils so I can have a bunch of designs to choose from. But yeah, I feel like these 3 months were not bad. Not bad at all. I guess my favorite might be my birthday spread. It's just so pretty. I love the colors and the black design. And it's just so cute. And it's very my birthday. So anyway, with that, this is the very long video. So I will say adieu and thank you if being like watching me for 2023. I love you so much. But otherwise, here's to a good 2024. Yeah, I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye. I love you. Bye bye.